Hello, what can I do for you? Of course. But it's shameful that it took a global threat to bring us back together. I'm not so sure about that. As I understand it, anyone can be brought into that collective, including... It was a calculated risk I took in a desperate moment. Same situation, same amount of intel? Yes, I would. But I didn't have all the facts. Only Fury and his team did. I'm sorry, I have to get back to work. Take care.
All right, Stark.
Armed forces around the globe continue to mobilize to combat the threat. Critical infrastructure in many places is failing, including power and communication.
In the span of just a few hours, the world has gone insane. The Nanite Collective's agents are swarming all over the globe, infecting key victims in an apparent bid to eliminate all serious resistance to their expansion.
Their movements seem methodical and well coordinated. They must have used Prison 42's portal system to move this fast. Worse, time is on their side. If we can't stamp this out quickly, it will grow to encompass all of humanity.
In the face of this new threat, the Registration Act has been temporarily suspended to allow us to work together.
We're deploying teams around the world, but the most explosive situation right now is in the African nation of Wakanda, which has reported a massive incursion into their capital city. Ruled by our friend T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, Wakanda is a highly advanced country blessed with the world's only deposits of vibranium.
Your knowledge of the Nanite Collective makes you the best team to send into this combat zone. Do whatever it takes to help Black Panther defeat these invaders and regain control of his country.
Thank goodness you're here, my friends. No time for pleasantries, though. The enemy have our city surrounded and are firing on us with siege cannons. Please take out those guns. We can't hold out against them much longer.
That's gonna be a scar. I've got a factor. Looks like you don't.
You will never take Wakanda, invaders!
I don't need Spider-Man to tell me you're a loser.
Don't mess with the old knucklehead. Yeah, thought so.
Thank you, heroes. Your help is most welcome. The nanites are spreading. The escaped inmates have infected hordes of mercenaries. And now they have... We must stop their assault before they take the city. The cannons are our primary... I shall. It will be an honor to fight alongside. Come, they have more artillery ahead. I will open the security fields for you.
Got more of the same for you right here.
They have another cannon near here. We must find it.
Hey, you guys get yourself to fire?
to defend the mountain.
I'll heal. You won't. I warned you, bub. Come on, I ain't finished with you yet. Next time, send somebody who's gonna put up a fight.
This ancient lock was built to secure the path, but I'm sure you'll be able to open it. Sometimes the old ways are not the best, at least when it comes to security systems. They are using their powers to shield the cannons! Stop them!
Don't mess with the old knucklehead. Gonna get carved, bud. I've got a healing factor. Looks like you don't. Come on, I ain't finished with you yet.
Let us go on to defend this city.
Watch it. He looks like havoc, but he smells like the enemy.
Be careful, my friend. That is not the bad you think
enemy is inside the city. Please hurry.
King T'Challa needs your help. I will secure Havoc, then follow you to the city. Go!
They have taken our defenses offline, leaving us vulnerable to airborne assault. Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
Maybe next time you ought to pick on somebody your own size. I gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable.
Breaking those is a fine idea. I do not want the teleporter pod in my city.
Next time I won't take it so easy.
Surrender would be your best.
Yeah, thought so. We ain't done yet.
Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
Come on, I ain't finished with you yet. Now, you really got nothing to say.
You know what this game needs? More helicopters.
You are near the defense tower. Please, get the power cords back into the sockets. Good. There is another tower to repair nearby.
Come on, I ain't finished with you yet. Now, you really got nothing to say. Gonna get carved, bub.
You have aided us greatly, heroes, but there is more to be done. We must activate one. Let us descend. I shall open the way for you. Come along. We must travel down to the marketplace. The last tower is just ahead. We must travel to the Panther's Palace through here. It remains undefended.
Gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable. Now, you really got nothing to say. Getting hazy. Even I got my limits, bub. You asked for it.
Focus on justice! His powers are shielding airborne!
Our homes are safe. I shall post guards with these two while we go secure their...
Your help in the city is much appreciated, but the palace defenses are still offline. I must ask for your help once again. Use the lift to reach the palace grounds.
There are 2 towers in the palace defense network. Restore them, and I will open the way to the palace.
That's gonna leave a scar. I've got a heat factor. Looks like you don't. There's nothing I can't cut. More where that came from, Bub.
We should head up here. Their first tower is just ahead.
I gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable. You don't want me going berserker on you.
Diplomacy would have been less painful.
I gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable.
Very good. There is but one more tower to activate.
More where that came from, Bub. You're lucky I didn't carve that hive mind right out of it.
The final power core must still be placed into their large tower. Take that lift to reach the palace.
There is no diplomacy admitting you're outclassed.
It appears we are safe, thanks to you. but it seems things are going badly back in New York. I will...
Priority 1 distress call from Stark Tower to all friendly forces. We are under attack. Invading force is comprised of nanite-controlled criminals as well as infected superheroes, including...
Cheers! Look out! I just hear the... Colossus!
Fall back! Fall back!
She-Hulk! Stark Tower, respond! Please, join me inside. I will continue trying to contact our allies. Panther calling Stark Tower. She-Hulk, do you read?
Fury?
Or an incredible simulation. What do those senses of yours tell you?
You ain't Fury. The body, maybe, not the mind.
You got that right, Logan. I'm so much more than I ever was.
Took a happy pill, did you?
Keep up the tough guy act, Logan. Like you got no feelings under all that regenerated flesh.
Well, ain't that special?
That's it. Keep pretending you don't know what the fold could mean to you.
The fold, huh? So that makes me, what? The wolf?
You know what we got that you don't. The free and open knowledge of every person in the world.
You ain't got that, Fury.
Not yet, but we will. And it'll include everything everyone knows, including every detail of your...
I already got that.
Right. Except how many times you've been fooled by fake memories and whatnot. You telling me you wouldn't want to know 100% for sure who you...
At the price of calling my own shots. Pass.
That's what you say now. But in the end, you're gonna thank me, Logan.
They've broken through our defenses. How? No! My own people take us! This has gone too far! Let me give you some time to think. Goblin? There is so
There's nothing I can't cut. Maybe next time you want to pick on somebody your own size. Things are getting hazy. You don't want me going berserker on you. If anybody asks, tell them Wolverine did this to you. Or when that came from above.
Venom as well? How many foes will Fury throw at us?
You're lucky I can carve that hive mind right out of you.
they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again!
There's nothing I can't cut. Going berserker on you.
Oh, that's right. We're not talking.
I gave up smoking, so I'm extra irritable. Yeah, thought so.
Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
The fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.